Alright, what's up guys? So today I've got the Work Sharp Precision Adjust. It's a knife sharpener that I've had for a while. If you can see, let me get it closer to the camera. You can see I've got it pretty wore at the front of it. But that just comes from use. It's not that big of a deal. It still works fine, but you can adjust it. So the knife that I'm going to be sharpening today is the SOG Ace. I've yet to do a video over this one, but let me know in the comments if you guys want to see a video over it. I don't care. I've got one where I'm comparing it to two other knives. I'm not sure if I'll post it before I post this one or if it'll be posted after. If it is posted after, then whatever. But if I have already posted it, it'll be in the in that little iCard right here. So anyways, let's get to it. So first things first, I'll talk a little bit about this sharpener for a second. So like I said, you can adjust it. It's got a little button on the back. You press it and you can twist it either way. So you can put your blade in it, you know, facing that way, and then twist it, so that way you don't have to take it out and then readjust everything. It's actually a super handy, nice idea. So you've got that, and then right here you have all your different angle adjustments. So say you've got, let's see, 25 degree, 30 degree, you know, anything in between. You just twist this little thing up here and it goes up or down depending on which way you want, or you know, which way the knife itself, the grind needs to go. So you got that. That's pretty handy. And then you've got different grits of little diamond grit, you know, stones on here, so that you can get it to like a razor sharp edge. Now I know that they've got different attachments now, because this little thing, this little arm, is just magnetic and it comes off. So they have, you know, you can get replacements of these after these wear off, but there's like a little bit of a detent. You can hear it lock in. Listen. Yeah, you can hear that, hopefully. If not, you'll just have to take my word for it, but it does have a little click. It locks in, keeps it from moving. Little washers that stops it. You've got that way, you know, if you've got a thinner blade or something, you can adjust it to where you're not going off of it and maybe nicking it or something. That's kind of one thing that you would have to, I don't really know how to explain it that great, but you would have to kind of mess around with it and adjust it for each knife, or just kind of leave it, you know, in a roundabout area that you like. So like I said, this thing, it just magnetizes in it right here. It's hard to do it on camera because you're trying so hard, but yeah, it just right there. And it's a strong magnet. It's not like it's going to be coming out or anything. So there's that. Just a quick overview on it. So I'm not sure exactly how sharp this knife is. It's definitely not my sharpest knife, but you know, that's kind of a knife thing, you know, like the grind of it different knives have different grinds, which is good for different stuff. So this is more like a survival, tactical bushcraft type knife. But like I said, not a video over the knife. We'll be focusing mostly on the sharpener. So let's get to it. Alright, so this little thing has a vise. So you open it up. Let me make sure I have it facing the right way. Okay. So you open it up, put your knife right here, and then tighten it up. Well, if I was going the right way, it would have been tightening it up. So there you go with that. And then press that button, and there it is. So you don't have to take it out, readjust it. You just slide it in there, and then sharpen this side, go to this side, vice versa, whichever way. I typically, for some reason, I like starting on this side, just personal preference, but there it is. And let me get the gauges and everything set just right, and then we'll get to sharpening. Alright, so I've got everything set up. I'm going to start with the 320. On this particular arm, 320 is the toughest grit, roughest grit, whatever, coarsest. You've got your 320. You've got, I can't hardly see it, I think it, yeah, there it is, it's 600. And then this one is just like a ceramic. I mean, it's super fine, but I've used it so much because this is actually, it's really nice just to like if your knives aren't super dull and they don't need a full sharpen, I'll take it to this and just get it to a keen edge. I'll throw it on this for a little bit and then strop it on leather, and it, I mean, you get razor sharp edge. But we're gonna go and we're gonna sharpen this. You just now it's got instructions. I'm not saying you shouldn't use the instructions, but you know, after a while you just kind of get the feel for it. So it's, you know, kind of your own thing. Now when I first started using it, I did have I can't remember what knife I was sharpening. But anyways, I messed up and rounded the end off. So you kind of got to watch that until you get used to it a little bit. But overall, I really like this knife sharpener. If you can't hear me too good over the sharpening, I'll do a voiceover. But you just do it. I go up and down the blade, and then I try not to go too far one way, or like too far towards the back, just because it'll eat into it. But like I said, watch around the point. You don't want to go off of it and around it. Now, I've not watched a whole lot of videos over it, or really read anything, but I think the circular motion works pretty good. Aside from just maybe going up and down, I don't know. It might not. That could just be personal preference too. But I just I do it on this side for a little while. I do it on the next side for a little while. Then I will take it out and kind of look at it and make sure I've got the bevel pretty centered, because I don't want, but now on some knives you might, but on this particular knife I don't want like an asymmetrical grind on it. I want it pretty in the middle. So what I'll do is I'll go to this side, then I'll go to the next side for a little bit, and then I'll take it out and I'll kind of look at it, and if I need to go to the other side, I'll go to the other side or whatever, and I'll get it pretty flat, or not flat, but pretty well in the middle, centered, and then I'll with the 600, I'll kind of take it a lot easier. This initial 320 is just kind of getting the edge 8 down, not a lot, but just kind of getting that initial work in. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the next side and work on it. Now, like I said, I've had this sharpener for probably, I don't know, probably 3 years now, 2 or 3 years, just because I bought it for blacksmithing, pretty much, on, you know, plus sharpening my other knives, but I've sharpened my blacksmith knives on this, and it works pretty good. Now, we do have, let me take a break on this one for a second. We do have this other work sharp. I can't remember the name of this one right off, but this one I like it, but me personally, I don't know, I don't feel like I can get my knives as sharp with this one as I can with this one, which I think is, I mean, probably why they have this one. But I'm not saying this one's a bad sharpener. I really like it. But for, you know, my EDC knives and stuff, I feel like this one does a way better job in a sense of getting them like a razor edge. But with the other one, I know that they've got different belts and stuff. So I mean, you can get knives super sharp with it. I personally don't feel like I can. But you know, again, it's just one of those personal preferences. I like the way this one gets to the edge on a knife. So this is the one I pretty well stick to. Worst thing about this one really is the sound, but alright, so I've pretty well got it centered. I'm going to take a little bit more off of this side just because I did work on the other side a little bit more, and it is kind of leaning towards the other side. So work on this for a couple more laps or passes, whatever. And then another thing I like about this, aside from like a regular sharpening stone, is I feel like it's a lot more, like, I guess precision. It's called precision adjust, but it's more precise, and I don't feel like you're going to eat a belly into your blade as much as you would like just like a regular stone. But you know. So you get like a little bit of a burr on it. Take this 600 and it really kind of eats it off, kind of. So what I do is I'll go the 320 if the knife is either one really dull, or if I kind of just want to change the grind. I have an Osborne that, like, I love the knife. I think it's a great knife. Ergonomics, in my opinion, are, you know, awesome. But the grind, in my opinion, is terrible. I mean, it's probably one of the worst grinds I've ever felt on a knife. Like, you know it's sharp. It just doesn't cut. Like, just for my everyday uses, I'm usually cutting plastic off of Quick Crete bags or you know, tape or something. Now like tape, it'll go right through tape. I mean, not a whole lot doesn't go through tape, but I feel like when I'm cutting through the boxes and the plastic, it's like I just got to keep getting another bite on it or something. I almost got to saw through it. Same thing with, like, you know, everybody likes shaving their hairs with it. I can't get the thing to shave my arm. I mean, I know it's sharp, but it's got a weird grind on it. And I think that's the main reason I don't pack it that often. But, you know, that's just me. But I've tried to change the grind on it with this. Nothing like stupid. I don't want to go crazy with it, but I just wanted to get a little bit better of a grind. But I've not really been able to succeed as far as getting the perfect grind on it. So now I'm going to switch to the ceramic. I'm not sure if it's like a 1500 or I'm not even sure if it's really got a grit. I don't remember if it does or not, but it's just like super smooth, and it almost polishes, or it polishes the edge. So I don't know if you guys will be able to see that on camera, but maybe I'll be able to try to get a close-up of it and see if it don't show up on camera. Now this one, I like taking it kind of extra, just because I feel like it's really not going to hurt this to, just because it's not moving the material like the 320 is. So I just kind of go over it a little extra. I might hit this side, then go to the next, then hit this one again or something. I just kind of go back and forth with it. And then after I'm done with this, I will usually take it to the strop. Let me see if I got something around here. Yeah. So I've got this right here. This is some kind of titanium. I'm not really sure what it is, but it's got some kind of titanium powder or something in it. So you just rub it on your strop, and then it takes extra grit and makes your knife edge like super fine. I mean, I was sharpening or stropping one knife once, and you could just watch it kind of peel back a burr that it had. Now, I mean, it's very possible that it could have done that probably maybe without the stuff, but I use it. I think it makes a big difference. So I think I'm almost done. I'm going to take it out and see if I can't show you guys the edge. So let's see. Yeah, you can see how, kind of see how shiny it is. I mean, it puts a nice finish on it. You can see how even it is. I mean, there's no, I mean, I've taken, I can't right off my head remember the knife. I think it was the Kaiser Baglighter. I was cutting something with it once at work, and I put a huge chip in it, and I put it on the work sharp, this work sharp right here, and I mean, you couldn't tell that it had ever had a nick in it. And I mean, I had to take quite a bit off of it whenever I done it, but once I was finished with it, I mean, you couldn't tell. The edge of it was so smooth. So we'll give it the old paper test. Oops. Let's see, this isn't the best paper. Yeah, it's kind of wet. There it goes. I just got to get a good spot on it. It is. This is kind of moist, like got some moisture in it, but so the paper test doesn't really show up good, but it is sharp. If I was to strop it, let's see, here's a piece of leather. I'm gonna go ahead and strop it, and with this stropping compound, you just rub it on there like this. It's almost like a big crayon, really. So let me strop it, and then I'll get back with you. Alright, so here it is. I've stropped it. I've got a different piece of paper, and I mean, it does. I should have tested it before I sharpened it, but I mean, those are clean cut, and it is a lot sharper. Just from the sharpener and stropping it helps it out a whole lot. But so there's that. There's the sharpener. Just a quick little review over it. So if you guys like these kinds of videos, let me know. Leave me a comment down in the comment section. Like I said, I've got a video coming up soon featuring this knife. It'll be in it. But if you guys want to see like a one-off kind of review about it, then you know, let me know down in the comments. It's not a bad knife. I like this knife, and I used it for a while. You can see it's got some wear on the blade and stuff. So if you want to see a one-off review, let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you.